Good afternoon, everyone. Let me see if you can hear me. I am broadcasting live from right outside Amarachi's restaurant, you know, waiting for my co host to come in. Unfortunately, I have not heard from our beautiful sister Ayana today, so I don't think she will be joining us, as it is my fault that this is a last minute broadcast, so I was unable to reach her. But we'll see what happens. Um, it's kind of a test. I'm going to go on Facebook now and check and see if you guys can hear me because I'm using a different format. Let's see here to go live today. I welcome your comments, your yes, your questions. So please join my feed. I can hear myself wonderfully. It's going to be a short show. Got to pick up the kids soon. So, let's tune in. Got a lot going on. So, give us a few minutes while we get these things together. However, it's a pleasure, as always, to see you guys on here. Very excited. Let's see. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Wait, what is this Twitter status? What is this? What is this? Where are we? Okay, hold on. No. That's okay. That's something different. All right, Donatello, we waiting on you. Come on in. All right, here we go. So I'll be on. I'm just doing a couple little things this weekend. Just bear with me, and we will be on shortly. All right. All right, Clarence, what's up, buddy?
I finished up. Just put away.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I had to do the whole everything. I mean, when I put it away, I might as well just do it right one time. Because if I just jam it in there
Wonderful.
tomorrow, who's gonna do it? Me gonna do it again. And it, you know what I mean? So I just organize everything in place. The freezer, the junk up, I put all in the things I'm in there proper and neat and thing and fix it up. So no, just let them know.
All right. Well, let me sign off for WhatsApp here. Let me sign off for this page here. I got a lot of distractions going on. Let me shut. Let me mute this one. Got employees talking to me. People calling me. Scam likely. And we love those, right? So anyway, it's been very rough last couple of weeks, I would say. Um, I haven't been very motivated to go live just because I was so concerned with what's going on in the world. Um, it's hard to get myself up to being able to talk about it without being overly emotional. As you know, as a business owner, a restaurateur in New York City, I'm unable to have my unvaccinated guests outside the restaurant, so I'm sitting outside in solidarity with them and really enjoying the wonderful view. I don't know if you can see my view, you know, but that's my view outside. It's unlike any other spot in Brooklyn, of course. Oh, I think my guest is here. I think Donatella's in. Let's go see. Let's go see. Where you at? We're not there yet. So, like I said, I'm out here sitting in solidarity with my guests. Of course, business has completely been different. I won't say it's tanked because we've had great support from our friends and loved ones, um, keeping us afloat, keeping my employees employed, um, keeping business going. We're trying to hold out as long as we can until De Blasio completely collapses the entire business. Um, I'm completely opposed to the mandate, of course, because um, it's for a person that loves civil rights and that believes in the validity of the struggle as Black people that we continue to have in this crazy world. It's just another system. It's just another program that they've instituted that segregates us, that diminishes us, that allows them to feel their superiority over us. We're better than you. We're vaccinated. You're not. Um, you can't come in here. You can't enjoy. They're proud to say these things. You can't enjoy the good things, knowing damn well the vaccine is not what it was pitched to be. It was pitched to be 98% effective. It's not. We're on our booster shots now. After the second shot, we're on to boosters. I don't have a problem with taking vaccine. Take the vaccine. I have family members taking the vaccine. Take the vaccine. But don't come for people that didn't take the vaccine because they studied and saw that it's not that effective. It's not what they pitch. It's not what they're selling. You know, you don't have to give scratch offs to people if if it made any sense. You don't have to force people
Hello.
if it was really good for you. Hello, Miss Donatella. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
How are you?
I am fantastic. I am broadcasting from my laptop today,
Are you?
and
I
I must
see.
say, the quality is fantastic outside.
I'm on my laptop as well.
We're doing laptops.
We are. I'm going to cheat and go over to Facebook, see if I see anything. I'm going to turn down this volume a little bit so that there's not any feedback.
Okay, so I was just trying to kill time before you got on. I gotta text my kids now to let them know I'm going to be late to
Uh
pick them
oh.
up.
Uh oh. Uh oh.
So Mr. Jojo will be sending me will be giving me my punishment.
Absolutely.
You
Because we
know,
all know
for
he's
exactly,
the real boss here,
exactly.
protecting the legacy.
So let me go on here and tell them, hey guys, and they don't mind being in school. They love school. They'll find something to do, homework, what have you. So it works out.
Hmm.
And then I get to avoid this nasty, dreaded New York traffic, this after work traffic.
Wonderful. So I feel like I'm a little bit crooked here, and I'm just going to pop up just for a second and try to get a few things to even out my setup here.
Hey, I really like how you're able to do that there. Donatella C at my Hungry World. That's dope.
Yes, yes, yes. You know, some of us are not as famous as you, so we gotta
What?
try. We
Listen,
gotta try to get people.
you're verified, certified, and everything.
I
I
am
got
not verified.
I got like 3 followers. You know what I'm saying?
Don't start that story and have Instagram coming after me for false broadcasting.
Listen, nah, man. You guys are certified and all those good things. Y'all got followers. Y'all jump online. People run
Well, that's
it.
because right now we're not busy like you doing multiple things. So I can sit back and I can talk to people and coddle them on Facebook, and on Instagram. And actually, I think we complement each other very well because you're very popular on Facebook. On Facebook, people don't talk to me at
Not
all.
anymore. Not anymore. I used to be popular on Facebook, but
Well,
I forced a lot of friendships out of Facebook.
yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm very aware of that.
and,
I
and,
just
and it's like I needed to sanitize my page. I just really believe that. Listen, for us to be friends, we can't have such opposing views that it triggers me, right?
Well, that last part, I will agree. It should not trigger
It
you.
should not trigger me. Like one, like we can listen. It's just like teams. Like you can like the Red Sox, I can like the Yankees, right? But we can't have a situation where your beliefs are toxic to my being. So when I have people that are okay with segregation and saying rude, disrespectful, disgusting things to people just because they refuse to take a vaccine that is listen, like I said, we don't hate people that take it. But when you have the countries Finland, Denmark, okay,
Mhm.
Sweden have
Yes,
all now banned the Moderna vaccine. They
right.
banned it, right? How can you be upset with people? How can you mandate people to take something that's been banned by three? No, this is three European, a lot more. All the African countries
Yeah,
they killed our heads of states, but these are
right,
three
right.
European countries in the first world, right, that have rejected it. So you can't say craziness.
But you can because that's what freedom of speech is about.
Okay, not on my page though.
And
That's
and,
all.
and that's the point. And that's the point.
Not on my page. So yeah, absolutely, you can say that, and so I had to, and I'm sure it went the other way too. I'm sure a lot of people like, oh man, f Bub. I don't like him. I thought
I
he was a
I
different
I
guy.
don't agree. I don't agree with that
you
part.
know,
They
I am not.
probably
I am unfollowing this guy. I am
no.
unfriending him.
No.
You know,
I mean, they might have said that after you voiced your opinion and your willingness to dash them aside because they have their own way of thinking. Yes. They probably said,
is it really the old way of thinking when Fox Five? I can't. I used to love. I used to watch Fox Five. Then I fell in love with Pix 11, right?
mhm,
And
mhm.
then now I can't watch either because every 2 minutes I gotta see all these people of color talk about vaccines all morning long, and it
Well,
makes me
and
and it
that's
makes me
that's
nauseous. It makes
fine.
me want to throw up.
Well,
So
let's be clear. I am
So is it?
vaccinated. Let's be
I know.
let's
I
be
know.
clear. No, I'm talking to our followers, right? Because I think every podcast, every conversation needs to have people with different opinions. And where you are very passionate about, how you feel towards the vaccinations and what you want to do with your Facebook page, I think it's important that they know that you are willing to be friends with some people who are vaccinated as long as we kind of remember our limitations of freedom of speech where it comes with your Facebook page or anything you control. Because
Listen.
I assure you guys, if I say too much of the wrong stuff, all of a sudden my camera's going to start to have problems. My audio is going to go out.
Ooh, I love it. No, listen, you know better. You know better. We have fought. Listen, we have fought, and and I have to say this also to our fans, right? So, guess who I called this week?
Uh-oh.
Peter Gordon.
Did you,
I
PG? How
called
is he?
PG, and I said, Peter, I owe you an apology. I was
What?
wrong. Absolutely. I
And
called them
which
and I said,
apology are we talking about?
and I'm gonna tell you how you doing, boss. And I said, Peter, I owe you apology.
My name's Steve.
Steve Joseph.
Yeah. I see Joseph.
Pleasure to
I
meet
see
you. I like calling you boss though. You're the boss. You're the grandpa. You're our grandpa.
This is what happens when you're live, everybody. When you're outside.
Oh wow.
And so that individual doesn't know that we are streaming live right now, but that is the beauty of this show. We are bouncing on our feet. Go ahead. I was just entertaining people while you were
I
talking.
called Pete and I said, listen, I was wrong. I'm sorry for blowing you out last year over Joe Biden because I passionately supported this entire party, this campaign,
Oh,
and I feel like such a loser because they duped me. They duped me.
but is that a real apology? Because I'm gonna play, troublemaker here.
Yeah.
So you're not really apologizing for the way you.
Oh, I never do that. I never do
didn't
that.
apologize for that.
I never do that.
You're
But
apologizing-
if it
you're
was
only
wrong, it was
apologizing-
wrong. I was
No.
wrong.
Yeah, but you're only
History has shown
apologizing
me
because the
I was
current presidency is not performing as you as anticipated.
Absolutely. That's what
Okay.
I'm saying. I thought that I thought this administration, right, would be different. And it's actually worse than
Is it worse
where
because
we were with Trump. And I'm gonna tell you why I say that, right?
okay.
With Trump, this is the problem I really had with Trump. I felt that his racism was becoming dangerous for
It was.
us. Like for us,
It
like it was becoming unsafe for us to get in a car and drive to certain parts of America,
Including New York.
because his followers were just emboldened by the overt racism of our color, the color of our skin. That's it. That's all they needed to go off on us. And I felt that Trump was just fueling that flame, right?
Am I understanding that you don't feel that way anymore? Because that's exactly what it was.
No. Trump's still jackass. He's still where he's at.
Okay.
But I thought that I needed relief. I needed Biden to come in, and yes, guess what? So we have this administration, and yes, we haven't had any public, spectacles. We haven't had any George Floyd's happen, for lack of a better term, whatever you want to call it. Because we still know that they're still killing us in these streets, but it's not being covered. It's not being shoved in our faces. We're not getting the viral videos of black people, just getting massacred all over the country like we were during Trump. So I appreciate that, that we're not having to go through that, waking up to that kind of anger and despair,
Mm-hmm.
However, they're killing us the other way. This is a slower death.
Well,
By
with
one,
that,
giving us this poison, and two, they're literally starving our people to death. We all know the numbers. The most unvaccinated people, the most people that will be affected are people of color, right? That did not take this, that do not trust this, and they're the ones that are being laid off at all.
well, they're not
all
only
over
the
the
ones.
place.
They're not only.
I'm
the
not
ones
saying they're
being-
only, but we are
and
disproportionately.
they're being laid off by their decision to not get vaccinated.
But listen, but they know this. They know we're not stupid. Okay,
But
they know
it's
that.
not. It's just not people of color.
I'm not saying it's
Okay.
not only, but these nurses, these teachers, a lot of them disproportionately we're affected by what is going on.
And
We're widening the gap.
And that's a choice.
No, it's not a choice.
is
It's like,
a
okay,
choice.
listen, it really is that
If
a
I'm
choice?
vaccinated,
I'm going to
it's a
shoot
choice.
you in the head. I'm going to shoot you in the head with a bullet or eat this food. Is that really a choice?
Well, I don't have a hole in my head. It is a choice.
Listen, that's my analogy.
I agree with you.
You cannot force people to do this.
I agree to some extent, and I have empathy for those who are backed in the corner with their beliefs and they don't want to get vaccinated, but they're forced with the choice of their livelihood. I think that's cruel. I think that's
That's really bullying. You see,
I
how we have
bullying.
A difference of opinion, and we can leave it there, right?
But
it's not
okay,
like I'm like, oh, I'm not gonna feed you today if you don't agree with me.
No, but so here's the thing, right? And I get it.
Not even agree with me. If you don't take this shit out, I want you to eat. My kids refuse a bunch of stuff from me. I can't. What am I gonna do?
You would just be a bad parent, like a lot of parents that are out there. They would starve of malnutrition.
Yeah, eat spinach. No, I don't want to eat spinach.
And they should.
So now I kill them. So now So now I strip them of everything because they don't eat the spinach.
Okay. So here's the other side, right? Because that's an old adage that actually did happen. Kids don't like to eat vegetables. So what do parents do? The majority of parents will stop allowing them to have the other things. There's no McDonald's. There's no ice cream. There's no extra meat until you eat your vegetables. And then what do the majority of kids do historically? They eat those vegetables. They try to spit them under the table.
That was such a dope comeback. I don't even have an answer for that one. But you're still wrong for it. You're still wrong. I don't give a shit. You're still wrong. But that's a very good analogy, right? But that's not what we're talking about here. Kids don't have jobs. Okay, kids don't have jobs. Kids
all right.
Ain't paying bills.
So here's the other thing. There are some companies that try to have a hard sorter. So let's talk about Delta. So with Delta, they wanted everyone to get vaccinated. They said, okay, if you're not going to get vaccinated, then you have to take a COVID test. I don't know if it's weekly or bi-weekly, right? So I think Delta's trying to have a heart. But then they came back and said, guess what? If you're going to not get vaccinated and take these COVID tests, guess who's going to pay for it? Not Delta. You're going to be docked X amount of dollars bi-weekly from your paycheck automatically. And I think I heard, not sure, it was something like $400 in order to cover all these COVID tests. Because you know what's going to happen? If there is a vaccination mandate and your employees are not vaccinated and someone comes there and contact tracing says, hey, I was on a Delta flight, I was vaccinated, and guess what? I had a breakthrough. Breakthrough with COVID, and I caught COVID-19 because one of your employees is not vaccinated. What's going to happen? You're going to sue.
Okay.
So this is the front desk of my building. I just got to take this really quick.
No, I got you. Go ahead.
Hey, I'm streaming live right now. How can I help? Did I order food? No. Oh, no, not me. Thanks, hon. Okay. Bye-bye.
So I'm going to share a screen with you.
Oh, awesome.
Because I have unfortunately I thought I didn't. Okay, I have an interview today on TV, so they're here now. So it's gonna.
Oh, well then why don't we break?
But I waited for them for a long time, so they could wait for me for a few minutes. So let's do this real quick, right?
Okay.
So I want to show you something here now, in regards to the vaccine. So, and listen, and every story I show, there's so many levels to it. So we all know about ivermectin, right? But we're not even going to talk about that. So Merck, can you see what I'm showing on the screen?
Yep. Merck sells federally financed COVID pill to the U.S. for 40 times what it costs to make.
Okay, that's another issue. I don't even care. I don't even care, right? But the real story is that when they did the trials for this thing, right? Look at this right here. They did a 29-day trial. Nobody died that was administered this drug, right? And the people that got the placebo, 8 of them died. So here we have a drug that could possibly cure COVID. Is the damn vaccine necessary now? Really? Is it necessary? We got a drug that if you take will cure COVID, people. Shouldn't we be celebrating this? Why should I be the first one showing you this? This is
So
what I'm saying. This is
you
what
know,
I'm saying.
I
This
can't.
is crazy.
What
It's
where
crazy what we're going
where's
through.
that from?
It should be big news.
The Intercept.
Yeah, it's no, but this is Go look at it. It's federally. This is real. This is Merck has a COVID pill. This came
Okay,
out
and
2 days
and,
ago.
and you know, and
It should be plastered. But look at what they're doing. You see this? Even the headline is misleading. Oh, it's 40 times. We don't even know how much the goddamn vaccines cost, right? But you want to
right.
talk about this cost 40 times. Who
No,
fucking cares?
but I
Who
think
cares how much the vaccines cost?
but I think the point that they're saying is just like anything else, cost and demand. And so here we have all these people worldwide who need it, and this company
Donna,
is charging 40 times what it takes, and that's
Donna,
important.
who cares?
That's important.
When we had the vaccine, did anyone care about how much it was going to cost?
No,
Did
because
anyone ask the question?
because we're not paying for it. The government is.
Okay, same thing here. Why can't government? They got money. They print money in their backyards, right? They print money
I
in
don't
their
know. I
backyard.
can't have an intelligent conversation because it's my first time seeing this story. But it's a drug,
Well,
and it
but-
doesn't say cure. It doesn't say cure. It says fight COVID.
I hear you. What fear, fight, whatever, right? But guess what? If I get it, guess what pill I'm taking?
So what this is? That pill has gone through the FDA already,
They're asking for FDA immediately emergency use
and
authorization.
so this pill, just because they said no one died during the trials, but 8 people died from the placebo, and I can't remember the number you said, but it sounded kind of low to me.
Right.
You would rather take this pill?
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Are you going to dispute the fact that there are people who've directly died as a result of the vaccine?
No.
Okay. All right. So we have.
But I'm
we know-
vaccinated. I made my choice.
I don't expect all of y'all to die immediately, right? I don't expect that.
Yeah.
But we know that people have died, right?
And
Period,
people
right?
have died from that pill.
Where? No, until someone
You
dies.
just said 8 people died.
No, they took a placebo, meaning that they took a pill, but it wasn't the drug. You know,
It
they
wasn't.
get,
So
when
then,
you do these tests, right? You
then
have
let
to
me
get-
ask you,
Yeah, go ahead.
what is the relevance of the placebo? Because I thought the placebo was a form of the drug at
No,
the earlier
The
stage.
placebo is so that bye my see you Tuesday. Thank you. The placebo, right, is like, you give everybody a white pill, so they can't tell which one is the drug and which one is not the drug, right? Except the person that gives you the white pill. So the person that
Right.
gives you the white, because they don't want you to fake it. You know what I'm saying? They want to know. They don't want you to know that you have
Oh,
something.
placebo. It's
Yes.
like got it.
So that's
So the
what I'm saying.
placebo is a fake out.
It's a fake
And
out.
so those people, but then that's scarier because
Exactly.
the placebo, 8 people died from the placebo, which doesn't have anything in it.
It ain't
How is
got
that
nothing.
possible?
No, these all the people that were tested had COVID. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Mm.
But they gave the drug to some people, and they gave a placebo to others.
And
out
the
of
people with the placebo died.
8 of them.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but we can't waste too much time. We're gonna get back on that. We're gonna get back next step. I just want to go through these bullet points. The next one, right, is that the actual cases have dropped 33% around the country in the past month.
So
That's a good thing. Let's
I
celebrate
saw-
these things.
well, I saw that, right, that the numbers were dropping worldwide as they increased their focus to now give the vaccine to children, and that you're still having a large amount of people with the breakthrough infections. But yeah, that's in the past month. That's good.
That's good. Let's celebrate it. I just want to point that out, right? Then another great news of today. It's not great for these guys. 18 NBA players, ex-NBA players, were arrested for defrauding the league's health and welfare benefit program. So basically, these guys were filing false claims about their disabilities and working deals with
Ex-NBA.
and working deals with the hospitals or their doctors to get kickbacks. So they busted them because even some of them were like playing on the days that they said they were getting like treatments and stuff. They were actually in China playing real
CBA.
basketball games.
So
They're
now
just showing how stupid people are.
but listen though, with a lot of those, and I haven't seen the story, a lot of those instances are initiated by the doctors and are initiated by the organizations themselves. So I would be curious to see what happens in the long run, because if you've got 18 former NBA players, so those are NBA players who left the NBA, either they retired.
They retired.
They went to CBA ball or something or something else, right? In a lot of those instances, they've got long-term relationships with sports medicine, and sports medicine kind of set them up to do that. Because nowadays, if you get friends with your doctor, you can get your doctor to write you a note, get your doctor to get you out on leave.
Okay, so
just the players.
You know why this is relevant? Why I brought this up for you guys today? Because I know I got people, I got fans, I got followers that watch this show that probably got a fake COVID vaccine card.
Oh, hey, listen, guys, they're going under the jail.
Be careful, okay?
They're going
that's the whole point of why I showed this. We got to speak through the TV crews waiting for me. New study just came out. I don't even want to spend time. You see it. What's up, boss?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna show you the link. I'm gonna show you the link. What's up, guys? What's up?
I have a Pfizer vaccine. I've been outside. I haven't gotten sick at all.
Okay, so the point of the article is to tell you, don't leave your drawers down. Still act like you got some sense. Still socially distance. That's the whole point of the article, and I'm gonna show it to you real quick. Blah, 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 blah. So that's why I'm showing it to you, because I have friends that vaccinate come up on everybody's face. Hey, I'm vaccinated. Don't matter. Listen, excuse me, homeboy. You can't be passing this thing to all of us.
Well, a lot of people know that, but they're not going to pass it to you. They have to get it from somewhere, and they're probably not getting it from another vaccinated person.
Some of them, if with what they say, if you're going to believe what they say some of y'all are asymptomatic. So you won't even know you have the damn package, and you out here breathing on all of us.
And neither will you. Neither will you know it.
Giving us the package,
This is true.
This is the whole point. It says, guys, seriously. But listen, I still wear my mask, even though I don't really believe it. I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe in it.
I wear my mask
but I wear it because it makes me feel good. And I wear it once I step out in the car, once I step out in public, I have it. I shop a lot. I shop everywhere, so I have to. I just got to. So I wear my mask. I socially distance. I sanitize. I do all the steps, and I heavily drug myself with vitamin C, with vitamins, with a lot of immunity. If you're selling it, if you have a store called Immunity, I'm there 7 days a week. That's how bad it is. But right. I'm there, and it's working for me. You see my big cheeks? I'm great. I'm healthy. Happy, everything's working out. So I'm gonna tell her, guess what? When I get home tonight, we're gonna continue. How about that?
That's great. That's great.
So we're gonna take a brief pause, and we're gonna come back tonight and talk about what's going on in the world.
Excellent. Have a great interview. I'll go back to my regular boring life.
No, you got to go back downstairs and see why they were calling you. Make sure it might be.
No, someone else with a similar name ordered food, and they thought it was me.
That's what I say. Free food. You might go down there and get it. It's already paid for.
Nah, I'm scared of that.
All right, babe. I'll see you tonight.
All right. Bye, everybody.